Hello everybody and welcome to Rouslin's 3-Ball, a short form video giving you some first round bets and some showdown plays to get the fun started right away. The great thing is that this is my first major doing this, and we've got so many different betting options, and with expected weather coming into play for tomorrow's round, I've got some great first round bets to try and take advantage and gain that edge that we believe the weather is going to give to us. So let's jump right in, and we're going to talk about the 102nd PGA Championship this week. As I always do, I give you a quick little tidbit. It's TPC Harding Park, par 70, playing around 7,300 yards, but with the cold temperatures in the 60 degrees and the fog layer also providing some elements. Should play closer to 7,500 or 7,600 yards. A municipal course on the West Coast in San Francisco, but maybe eerily similar to the East Coast PGA Championship venue that we held last year of Bethpage Black. Everybody but Molinari is here to play. DraftKings, we're playing for $1 million to first. FanDuel, we're playing for $100,000 to first, not $50K, sorry about that. $100,000 to first in two different spots. We got Brandon Grace withdrawing this week due to COVID. Got it last week. Now, into the bets. Here we go. First one, the player comparison and week-long bet. Last week I lost by picking Sung J M. He lost to Scotty Scheffler on Sunday, was beating him all week, lost to him on Sunday. So now I'm saying, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to bet against Sung J here. Now, Sung J has really struggled in majors, and he happens to be in the afternoon wave, and they have him paired up against Shane Lowry, who's in the AM wave. And Lowry happens to be favored in this match. Now, I found this one on one of the other sites. I did not find this on DraftKings, so you may have to dig a little bit to find this one. But Shane Lowry plus 105, certainly my pick over Sung J M this week. When we compare them, 76 and 7,500 on DraftKings, FanDuel 9,700 to 9,100. Coming in form, WGC, Sung J M putted his way to a 35th, whereas Shane Lowry played very well coming in 6th. They both missed the cut at the Memorial, but Shane Lowry missed about 4 or 5 inside of 5 feet putting-wise that week, so he would have definitely made the cut. The model has them 17 apart in terms of ranking, one of the reasons why I absolutely love this bet. Not only does my model rank Shane Lowry much higher, but he's also plus money. You got to love both of those things. All right, and a couple of other week-long head-to-head bets that I wanted to talk about, in using that exact same strategy that I just talked about with Shane Lowry, although I like Shane Lowry regardless of the tee times. These ones I wanted to put on here specifically because it's the AM versus the PMs. So Daniel Berger is plus 100 versus Webb Simpson. He's in the AM versus Simpson in the PM wave. Xander Schauffele versus Bryson DeChambeau, minus 106. Same thing. Colin Morikawa, minus 118 versus Hideki Matsuyama. Gary Woodland, minus 135 versus 134 versus Billy Horschel. And Dustin Johnson, minus 137 versus Tommy Fleetwood. Again, I'm playing the weather angle here. Of course, I like a lot of these guys. I would say most of these matchups that I just presented are maybe more towards that 50-50 range, which of course I don't like to bet. But if we go out and bet all 5 of these, I would suggest... Now, of course, we would need to win. We need to win 3, but with the juice that we're paying, we probably need to, 3.5, 4. I guess if we won the Daniel Berger matchup that I have here, we would only need to have 3 to be profitable. But still, I would be betting these across the board and hoping that at least a couple of them hit. We're going to stay along this same theme. I'm going to talk about some each-way bets this week. Switching it up as some numbers here. Brand Snedeker. Now, he hasn't played great, but with expected wind and tough conditions, we know that the style of his game should improve. So, his top 20 is 10 to 1, top 10 is 18, top 5 is 50, and to win 250 to 1. I don't think he's going to win, but I do like the each-ways. Colin Morikawa, 35 to 1 to win. And also, by the way, just want to make note, if you really want to play the weather angle, even more so than what I'm suggesting here, take a look at these 3 guys and bet them their each ways for the first round. Not just for the week long, but actually for the first round if you really want to take advantage of it. These numbers are almost identical for the first round bets. You can, in fact, bet top 20 after the first round, top 10 after the first round, top 5 after the first round. So, of course, and first round later. Colin Morikawa is my second, 35 to 1 to win. Top 5 is 7.5, top 10 is 3.5, and top 20 is plus 180. Patrick Cantlay is my last each way bet. Top 20 is plus 140, top 10 is plus 257, plus top 5 is 550, and to win is 25 to 1. All right, now let's talk about my round one bets and Showdown focus. So DraftKings decided not to put out any 3-balls. However, I'll take credit for my win last week where Spieth beat McIlroy and Simpson for a plus 280. Pretty good bet there. Maybe got lucky. Round one Showdown focus before I get into my round one bets. Spieth at 7,800 and Lucas Glover at 6,900 are my two focuses there, both playing in that morning wave. All right, now we're going to go to my top 20 bets after round one. I made clear and said that I believe that there's going to be a stroke, 2 strokes, maybe even 3-stroke differential between the waves, especially if you get the guys going out right at 8 a.m. on the West Coast time. They're done by 12, maybe 12:31. The worst of the wind is coming in around 3 or 4 o'clock, right in the heart of those PM rounds. So I really think there's going to be a strong advantage, even if it's for a day, and that's where I want to take advantage of it. I got Brooks Koepka a plus 120 to be top 20 after round one. Patrick Cantlay plus 225. Tony Finau plus 350. Jordan Spieth plus 350. Shane Lowry plus 400. Louis Oosthuizen plus 400. And the last one that I have here, Brian Harman plus 500. He's going off first tomorrow morning. He's been playing okay. He's got a lot of birdies last time he was playing 2 weeks ago at the 3M. So taking a look at Brian Harman plus 500 for a first round top 20. So as you guys can see, I'm really trying to take what the tournament is giving us here. And the tournament is giving us a weather advantage for at least the first round. It's looked that way all week from when they put out the report on Monday. It said all week that it's just going to be much windier come the afternoon on Thursday. Now, granted, the conditions should be very similar to each other on Friday, in terms of the wind throughout the day, so there's no real advantage on Friday. The advantage comes on Thursday, where like I said, it should be about a shot and a half, maybe even 2 shots, and then specifically for Showdown purposes and for betting that can definitely take advantage of it. So if you want to learn more about this, or maybe some more of the guys that I'm going to be focused on for that AM, PM stack wave, come join Ben Raza and I on the Live Before Lock show at 8:30 tonight Eastern Standard Time as we break all of that down for you and so much more. Of course, my winning element article for those that are Awesemo Plus members will come out with all of my plays coming up in just a few hours here. So until then, everybody, thanks for coming by Rouslin's 3-ball, and hopefully we win some bets, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Good luck, everybody. Cheers.